Hey friends, welcome back to the airport. It is bitter cold out this morning, 15 degrees, and today's flight objective, 10 landings at Clarksburg and some landing practice. Come along. Everyone, my name is Chris, also known as the Midlife Pilot. I got my private certificate here at age 42, and I'm taking full advantage of it and learning every time we fly, and I'm glad you're here on the channel. We had about a 6-week layoff between flights, and you saw in our last episode we just did one quick short lap around the pattern here at Fairmont. And so Cecilia's coming up to the airport. We're going to take off in 52 Lima, head down to Clarksburg, work on 10 landings today with a few specific objectives: hitting our touchdown point, slowing down to hopefully where the stall horn is at least chirping on touchdown, and just managing a nice, stable final approach. So let's get the airplane out, come along. Should be a good time as we do 10 landings at Clarksburg today.
So now would be a good time to point out that several things have been working against us here departing for this flight, and I was considering canceling now. First, the batteries in my headset are dead, so no noise cancellation. Okay, so that's not a big deal by itself. But then we're having a really rough time getting the airplane to start in this frigid weather.
Let's try one more time.
It's also cold.
What you're seeing here was our 5th and final attempt after a couple of priming attempts to get it started, and finally the engine turned over. I'll also mention that while at this time we didn't know it, the main overhead camera, while it showed it was recording, would later report an SD card error, and we have no footage from that camera. This was only the beginning of abnormal things for this flight, and you'll see as we get going, some of the decisions I had to make are things I've yet to have experience with in my small hour count flying time.
Okay, so welcome back to the channel. You saw last week that we got one lap in the pattern in here. We were trying this new headset from in-flight mic on Cecilia, this new microphone, and today we're going to go to Clarksburg and try to knock out a bunch of landings in the pattern. This is the last flight that we're going to have in 52 Lima for probably 5 or 6 weeks. Today's Saturday. It's going in on Monday to the shop for a really big avionics upgrade, which we will talk about more. We're going to take some pictures and some video and share it a little later in this video, but we're getting a GPS, 2 new Garmin G5s, a new audio panel, just a really big upgrade that we're pretty excited about. So we wanted to get some landing practice in, just get up one more time before we've got a hiatus of the airplane. And we'll be tracking all of that process, by the way, of the upgrade. I'm going to do a whole series of videos on the channel following the upgrade, because I think it's going to be pretty neat to see it from start to finish. Don't you?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anyone. Have you?
No.
Haven't seen anyone. Have you?
Nope.
Well, I say we head to Clarksburg.
All right.
Do you want to make a call, or do you want me to?
You can do it.
Okay. Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima is taking runway 23. Going to be making a straight out departure southwest bound towards Clarksburg, Fairmont. Okay, approach end is clear. I'm going to go ahead and go rich. I'm going to turn the landing light on. I don't see anybody.
No.
I don't hear anybody. We used all the runway, even though we are not going to need it today. Wait till you see how well this thing climbs and gets out of here today.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are, lined up. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring this in. Nice and easy. On this nice cold morning. Watch it come up. It should be 2250 to 2350. Everything's still in the green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Airspeed's alive. Here we go. Rotate at 60. Now watch this climb today.
Yeah.
getting, well, not that great, 500 feet a minute. It's about normal, but we were up early, you know?
Yeah. I was watching those geese very closely.
Yeah, me too. Fairmont 52 Lima, off runway 23, climbing through 1,800, slight left-hand turnout, direct Clarksburg, Fairmont. All right, what information did we have? Do you remember? Kilo.
Yeah.
So we'll give them a call here in just a second. Start heading their way.
Once you get that, I'm gonna mess with my volume a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. How far are we from Clarksburg? We are...
Not very.
8 miles. Let's give them a call. Clarksburg Tower, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, 8 miles north with Kilo, inbound for the option.
Skyhawk 3852 Lima, Clarksburg Tower, ident.
Ident 52 Lima.
Skyhawk 52 Lima, ident observed, Clarksburg altimeter 3035. Gonna continue inbound offset to the west of the center line. I may need you to enter a downwind due to IFR traffic inbound about 5 miles north on the ILS.
All right, so you want me on the left, on the west of the center line, 52 Lima?
Yeah, about where you're at now, at 2 miles offset from the center line, continue inbound, and I'll probably have you enter into a right downwind for runway 21.
All right, 52 Lima.
If the traffic passes you in time, then I'll wind up having you trail in behind them, but for now it looks like you're a tie.
Wilco 52 Lima. No, I'm west of the center line. That's correct. I see what he's saying. This is west. Let's level off. We don't need to be any higher than this. We're already at 3,000 feet.
All right, so my volume, it's
This is both of our volume, but go ahead and turn it up. I can get you can get as loud as you want it to be.
Okay. Can you talk?
Yeah.
Tower, Slick 13, inbound on the ILS 21, full stop.
Slick 13, Clarksburg Tower, runway 21, wind variable at 3, clear to land.
So then runway 21, Slick 13.
52 Lima, were you looking for pattern work or a full stop?
That's going to be pattern, 52 Lima.
52 Lima, roger. For now, I'll continue as you are. Current heading, enter a right downwind for runway 21.
All right, we'll stay here and enter a right downwind for 21, 52 Lima. So what he had us do for a right downwind for 21, we've got to come out here and come back in this way and go this way, but on this side of the runway so that the runway's on our right. That's a right downwind for 21. So we're going to actually come all the way over here, like loop back in towards the airport.
Interesting.
Yeah, see, he's got an airplane, this guy, Slick 13, who is on the ILS straight in landing for runway 21.
Oh, I see.
So he had to get us out of the way for that guy coming in.
Those smokestacks are so large. Makes me so uncomfortable.
Also, did you notice the carb temp is below the yellow arc? It is so cold today.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's too cold to form ice currently. So now the debate is, what do we do with carb heat when we're below 2100? Do we use it if it makes the carb temp stay in the yellow arc, or do we not use it to stay below the yellow arc? I mean, the idea of carb heat when you're at those low RPMs is to prevent ice from forming on the carburetor.
Yeah.
Tower, Slick 13, request low approach with alternate mist of vectors for the ILS 21 back into here.
Slick 13, runway 21, cleared low approach, and stand by for alternate instructions. 52 Lima, traffic here behind is a King Air 2 mile final, report when traffic in sight.
All right, we'll be looking, 52 Lima.
If you start your base turn now, you shouldn't catch them.
So we're turning inbound now, obviously.
Yeah.
When we get to 2200, that's pattern altitude, so we'll level off there.
We are not where we thought. I'm used to when we're in pattern.
52 Lima, traffic no factor, short final, runway 21, wind variable at 4, caution wake turbulence, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 21, 52 Lima.
52 Lima on the go, make left, close traffic.
We'll make left traffic on the go, 52 Lima. All right, so this is going to be a little interesting approach. We're going to follow this King Air in. There's the King Air. Do you see him on short final, right coming over the runway, the airplane?
Yes.
He just did a low approach. He didn't land. So this is going to be interesting for us because we're going to have to now get real creative because this is not a standard pattern. Let's see what carb heat does when it's in. If it keeps us in the yellow, I'm not going to run it. What's it doing?
Keeping us in the yellow.
Select 13,
right.
Contact departure 2115.
So we got to get slow and get down.
There's a tower right there, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you're
Yep.
aware of that.
Yep. We won't get that low.
Yep.
Here's pattern altitude.
So weird for me. Normally when we're flying pattern, it's perpendicular to the runway, parallel perpendicular,
Right.
and flying in that way, but backwards.
It is. All right, we need to be slowing down to 80 here. 20 degrees, because now we are treating this just like a normal base leg.
Yeah.
Keep that descent coming. There's Clarksburg's, good look at Clarksburg's radar tower
Yeah.
off our right.
Pretty smooth today.
Yes, very much so.
So weird.
Yeah, this is very, very unstandard.
Clarksburg Tower, IV-17.
IV-17 Clarksburg Tower.
Fine. Approximately 6 miles.
IV-17 runway 21, wind variable at 3, cleared to land. Traffic, you're behind Cherokee short final.
Not a Cherokee.
Okay, clear land and request the option. Runway 21.
IV-17 cleared for the option, runway 21. And did you want closed on
No,
the
I'm
go, or are
trying
you
to
going
go
back
to
to
the
approach?
the white stripes.
Left close, IV-17 clear for the option.
It may come as no surprise
IV-17 on to go, make a right close traffic for me.
that we're fast.
Roger that, right close, IV-17.
The power can come all the way. Oh, Chris. Not exactly what I had in mind. Flaps come up.
They're up.
Power coming in, so stand by for that. Engines in the green. Rotate. He instructed us to make left close traffic. So I think I was long on my point, wasn't I?
Maybe a little.
I didn't like a lot of things about it though. It felt very wrong.
It was a weird approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna chalk some of it up to that.
Is there a rattling?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It could just be it could be any number of things.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to identify it? You may have to take a headset off, but
It was cutting out a minute ago when I turned to the right, but now it's not.
I mean, I hear it. 2200 is what we're climbing to.
Are you concerned about that at all? Okay.
I mean, it could literally be it could be stuff laying on the back seat. I'm not concerned because everything is normal. There's no indication of a problem. If I had to guess, it's something laying on the back seat.
Yeah. Trying to figure out if it's the front of one of these things rattling, but I don't,
So he's got other traffic.
52 Lima, runway 21, wind calm, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 21, 52 Lima. You see the other guy?
about to land.
Oh yeah, there he is. Good, that'll be good timing then.
Is there another person anywhere? Is that it?
No, he's it.
All right.
Well, I mean, we can go back if you want.
I mean, not necessarily, but do you want to maybe land and just like look to make sure it's not something weird with the propeller or something?
We can.
If that's fine with you. Did it go away?
Yeah, when I pulled power back, I think it's fine. Oh, we need to.
Slick
Speaking of
53
pulling power
runway
back.
21 taxi via Delta Alpha
We are-
cross runway 21 at Delta traffic. About to turn left base for runway 21.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a vibration at a specific RPM setting.
Okay.
I'm really not.
Then we don't have to land.
I'm not terribly concerned about it. All right, so we've got to get down. So we pull a little power out. That'll help. Hello. Keeping our eyes peeled, right?
Yeah.
All the time. Second notch. Same thing. We want to shoot for the 1,000-foot stripes, the big bold white ones.
All right. I'll watch more this time.
More power out.
I got a text right as we were landing, so I wasn't really.
That's funny. Adding trim to help. .30 degrees. Runway's made. Let's get slowed down here. I did not bring carb heat in again. It's right in that weird temperature range where it's like,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. We're going to be a little long, I think.
IV-17 runway 21, wind variable at 3, cleared for the option.
Smooth though.
Yeah.
Runway 21 clear for the option.
A little long because I was fast. That's the whole problem here is the speed. You know what I mean?
Flaps are up.
Thank you. The whole problem is my speed. If I could get that down 5 miles an hour, we would be hitting our target every time.
Yeah.
So that's just what we need to work on.
Yeah.
So I hear the rattle at full throttle.
Yeah.
Let's I'm fine taking it back.
Okay.
We'll get 3 landings in.
I'm just a little concerned.
Well, and it's going into the shop Monday, so we can have it looked at. That's fine. Let's do that. It never hurts to go back if you're, to get on the ground if you're not sure.
All right.
So I'll tell him. And Tower 52 Lima would like to depart to the north on the go this time.
52 Lima, make right downwind departure to the north.
Right downwind, northbound, 52 Lima.
You're landing back at Fairmont.
Yes, sir. Back to Fairmont.
Roger, yeah, right, close traffic.
All right, let's start our right-hand turn. We're at 700 feet AGL. Plenty of rudder. Not steep turns in this high angle.
IV-17 on the go, make left close traffic.
Make left close on the go, IV-17. And Clarksburg Tower, Slick 53 is Alpha holding charter runway 21.
Slick 53, Clarksburg Tower, hold short, runway 21, traffic 3 mile final.
Roger, hold short, runway 21, Slick 53.
All right, let's level off. Sorry for the suddenness.
You're fine.
Pretty cool.
Yep. I feel much better this time than I did last
Me
time.
too.
I feel like I'm used to it again.
Yeah, it was good to get out. I think we're going to try to. It's going to depend on vaccines though, because there's no other airplanes available for me that I can fly by myself right now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to not fly for the entire 6-week period that the plane is down. So.
What about? Oh, you can't fly it by yourself, can you, Jays?
No, I don't have enough time in it yet. There's the airplane coming in on the final. He's over that farmland. He's going over the farmhouse.
I see it.
So it's here in the 15-degree temperatures that the wing camera finally runs out of battery.
Number 52 Lima, traffic is 10 mile final on the ILS. Reference your approach into Fairmont. Change to advisory frequency is approved. If you could just remain offset from the center line still.
Okay, yeah, 5-2 Lima, we'll go over to advisory and we'll stay on this side for you, 5-2 Lima. Thanks for the help.
There's a really cute plane that's about to take off. He was pulling out while we were landing.
Oh, really?
Like a probably 6-seater white, one of the like boxy ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me tell everybody what we're doing here. Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima's 8 miles south, 2,700. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 23 Fairmont traffic.
After a normal short 8-mile flight north to Fairmont, we enter the traffic pattern for our approach and landing.
Fairmont 52 Lima, turning left base, 23 Fairmont.
You, Larry? How are you?
I thought he was talking to me. I'm like, no, I'm not Larry.
I love the approach and
I do too.
It's so pretty.
Power backs. We're fast and high, Celia. Fast and high. Fairmont 52 Lima, turning final, 23 Fairmont. Like, we're going to have to...
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We are going to have to get down. Aren't we?
Yeah.
We got it, though.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, now see it's sinking?
Yeah.
This is perfect. It's going to set up just perfectly.
You really knocked that right in there.
Yep, I see him.
All right.
Thank you for pointing those kind of things out, though. Hey, 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 hey.
You're fine.
I know. Just had a little crazy gust there at the end, didn't we?
A little bit. All right.